Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with my post-fight discussion video for Cortney Casey versus Gillian Robertson. Man, shout out to Gillian Robertson. You know, she proved why she's a savage, man. Third round submission over Cortney Casey via rear naked choke. But you got to think, man, once a fighter takes you down and they keep you on the ground for that long of a period in a whole fight for 3 rounds, eventually they're going to get to you. You know, somebody's going to get tired and then somebody's going to get let up. And somebody's going to be able to find that open and capitalize. And that's what Gillian Robertson did. There's some things that Gillian still needs to work on, of course. You know, if you just go back and look at the first round, Cortney Casey, the stand-up, you know, her stand-up was really going to dictate the pace of this fight. You could see it in like the opening 30 seconds. She landed some good right hands right away on Gillian Robertson. And Gillian Robertson did the smart thing. She did kind of what Holly Holm did in the Megan Anderson fight. When she started catching some of those big shots from Megan Anderson, Holly Holm took her down, and that's what Gillian Robertson did. She just ran in there, got the takedown, and controlled the whole round. I mean, from everywhere. You know, she had her in the half guard and was able to control Cortney Casey just about the whole round. Side control, that was her. You know, she was holding her from one side and was just keeping Cortney pinned down, muscling her down, keeping her flat on her back. And Cortney actually looked helpless. You know, I thought that Cortney's ground game would have been something they would have been working on, but I know that Gillian Robertson, you know, she's just like a next level grappler that just likes to be on the ground. You know, the ground is her home. When she gets you there, you know, you're just in danger. You know, that's why I was hoping that Cortney worked on her takedown defense to make it more competitive. You know, you can't just back straight up against somebody that's going to come in and take you down. You got to use those angles. And I think that's what maybe Cortney was expecting. Gillian wasn't going to be able to come in whenever she just used the jab and the right hand to keep her back. But Gillian, you know, was able to wade her way in behind the jab a few times, or just come straight in. You know, she just came straight in to get Gillian Robertson down, but get Cortney Casey down. But that round, it was complete dominant control. It was like 3 minutes of ground control of just her muscling Cortney Casey on her back. Second round, Cortney started off with that striking again. She was about to show us what it would have been like if she would have kept it standing, man. She caught Gillian with like a good 3-piece in that opening, man. Like, it was like a good right hand and another right uppercut up the middle. You could just hear them pop shots, like hit her on the chin. So what does Gillian do? Gillian goes straight in for the takedown, gets her down, controls Cortney Casey that whole round once again. In that half guard position, she just is like controlling Cortney Casey's hands. She's holding her wrist, and then with the left hand, she's just like hitting Cortney in the face. You know, she's hitting her in the body, hitting her here with the body, hitting her in the face to try to wear Cortney Casey out and mark her up. But I was just amazed at how long Cortney Casey's been in mixed martial arts, but she just wasn't able to do anything on the ground. Like, she was not able to control any moment or get to her feet or pop Gillian Robertson off of her at any moment. Gillian only needed one takedown in each round to completely dominate these 2 rounds. Now, going into the last round, Cortney once again, man, started controlling with the striking. You know, she started controlling with her jab and her right hand once again. What she needed to do was move side to side, but she was too flat on her feet. So her being flat, Gillian just goes straight in for another takedown. Now, Cortney defended well on this one, but on the way down, Gillian was just able to, you know, Gillian was just too crafty. You know, she was able to get control once again on the ground, and she got Cortney on her back once again. Cortney tried, you know, she tried to like break out, but like there's a part whenever Cortney got to her, she bent over kind of on her knees and had her head down, and that's whenever Gillian just kind of like slid around her back and slid her right arm up under her chin, and she pulled her back, and she was tightening in, and I was like, oh shit, here it goes, boy. She got her. She tightened in that locked it down. Didn't take too long for Cortney to tap, so she got the rear naked choke on her. But it really came down from, I really think it came down to like Gillian Robertson just like sapping the energy of Cortney Casey and just really frustrating her, because there was times on the ground where Cortney was able to nullify some of the moves that Gillian Robertson was trying to make. You know, some of the times that she was just trying to like hit her with strikes, Cortney was able to kind of nullify the movements. But towards that second round, she started looking a little bit more tired and frustrated, like she couldn't get back to her feet. And that's when Gillian Robertson just knew that all I got to do is keep doing this, keep tangling her on the ground and keep on sapping her energy in this flat on her back position. So finally, when Cortney got caught sleeping, she just kind of turned over and bent over on her knees. Gillian just had to jump on her back, tighten that arm up, pull her down, and she got the rear naked choke. But yeah, man, it was a good win. Good third round submission for Gillian Robertson. That's what she needed to get back in, to really get back in the mix, especially against a fighter that just came up and wanted to stay active in the flyweight division, an experienced fighter too. An experienced fighter. So Gillian definitely showed how hungry she is. But from here, man, Gillian definitely got to work on the stand-up. Not a lot of fighters are going to be easy to take down like she was able to do in this fight. But props to Gillian on her wrestling and her grappling. She's very dangerous, very good. But the stand-up is something she has to work on. She definitely has to be able to be quicker with the jab, be quicker with the head movement, because she was catching shots in there. And if a fighter like a Valentina, Andrea Lee Lauren Murphy is able to just establish a rhythm and use takedown defense and angles, they're going to catch Gillian Robertson with shots, so she's going to have to strike back. You're going to have to strike back and mix in some good striking so you can strike your way in somebody's range and get the takedown, So just a lot of stuff even Gillian Robertson got to work on. I mean, her ground game is there, but definitely got to work on her hand game, got to work on the speed. But yeah, overall good fight. I heard somebody on one channel say Cortney Casey should retire. Somebody said that somewhere. I don't think she should retire yet, man. I think she just needs to really work on her takedown defense, man. And then, she could probably get back in there again. But it's something that she definitely has to work on. But yeah, shout out to Gillian Robertson. She made a big statement with this one. Let me know what y'all think of this fight. Let me know what y'all think of Gillian Robertson. Her striking game is something she needs to work on. Yes or no. Make sure y'all subscribe. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Peace.